What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and today bringing you my reaction to the Tekken 8 Steve Fox reveal and gameplay trailer. You know what's funny about that is that last week we did the one for Leo, really cool trailer, and in that video I asked you guys what is the character that you want to see a trailer for the most next out of the remaining characters. You know, Steve, Yoshi, Shaheen, Dragunov, I believe. You know, there's a few, right? And my answer to my own question was actually Steve Fox. Little did I know Steve Fox would in fact be the very next character that we get to see a trailer for. Now, I don't really know what's going on with Steve and his face and everything. He don't look quite like the Steve we all know and love exactly, but it's fine. It's just weird considering that I feel like Tekken 8 has probably the best designs for a large portion of the roster to date. My opinion, some of you might disagree, but I think some of these characters look the coolest they've ever looked. And while I like Steve's outfit, his face just doesn't quite look like him. But maybe that's intentional. Maybe that has something to do with the story. Who knows? Because I know Steve is going to be on like this journey of like enlightenment or something where he's like abandoning his current fighting style and search for a new one and stuff. And maybe that comes into play somehow. I don't know how it would, but who knows? That being said, let's get into this trailer. That's a bit louder than I thought it was going to be. See, he looks normal in this render, but in game, yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this trailer, but he just looks a little rounder. I don't know. Maybe he just put on weight. Who knows? I haven't actually seen this trailer yet. I've just seen screenshots of his face because people keep talking about, ooh, do you see the bob and the weave? Also, what was that like shattered screen effect that happened? Steve is such a sick character. Steve is actually one of those characters that like I've always wanted to learn how to play. Oh my god. And I just have never put in the work just because I don't know, he just seemed a bit difficult beyond my comprehension. But like I play Huarang, and granted I don't play him at a particularly high level, but that was sick. Similar concept, I guess, where he's a stance character and whatnot. You know, I'm used to doing all kicks, he's all punches, you know. Bam, bam, bam. That guaranteed? That looks like it's guaranteed. Son, that's his was it heat burst? His heat burst? That was sick. So as I was saying about this being some of the coolest versions of characters, I was talking more so about design-wise, but gameplay-wise, this version of Steve looks thick. What? Hey! Into the rage art. Let me see the rage art. Son, he's... I was hoping for more of like a shorty Yukin looking kind of uppercut that was gonna send him flying. That was cool. That was cool. But yeah, something about his face is just really off to me. Maybe I'm like dwelling on it a bit too much, but no, that was a really sick trailer. Hold on, run it back. So Steve, obviously, he doesn't compare to a character like Victor, who's doing teleports and has a sword and a gun and stuff, and he's not Devil Jin shooting lasers and stuff like that. But wait, did we get a trailer for Devil Jin already? I don't remember. We got the reveal that he's in the game, right? Did we get a trailer for him? We saw his rage art in one of the, I don't remember. I'm drawing a blank for a moment right now, but he's not as flashy as some of the other over-the-top characters that we're seeing at this point in Tekken. But I just think that he looks really cool. I love the boxing fighting style in fighting games, right? So like I actually was a big fan of like Akihiko in the Persona fighting game. I didn't main him. I played Minazuki, I believe his name was. But I dabbled around with Akihiko a bit as well, and I thought he was really cool. Hit in Dragon Ball FighterZ, I would say, is like the boxing archetype character in that game. You guys know I got a pocket hit if you watch me play DBFZ. I wouldn't call him my main, but I play with him a little bit. I dibs and I dabbles, you feel me? And the Steve might be one of them characters where I dabble with a little bit because let me just adjust a little bit. He looks really cool. I really like his fighting style. And Tekken 8 is going to be the Tekken for me that I want to put more effort into improving in than I have in the past. That's just so dope. Yo, yeah, what is this shattered effect? Is that, hold on, is that the mark of like you're getting something guaranteed here? Because he got something guaranteed here later on, right? Did that same effect show up? I don't remember. Right, okay, so that was guaranteed after this, right? Yeah, I think, hold on, let me run it back, go frame by frame here real quick. So he blocks the plasma blade from Huarang, and then he follows it up with, I don't know what move this is. Hold on, let me just, it's not quite the same. There's a hit spark there, but I don't think I quite see that same shattered effect. But regardless, it looks like he gets this guaranteed follow-up into what is that? That's I forget what input is. Is that down one too? I forget the that's a Sonic Fang, right? Again, I don't play Steve, so I don't know the notations off top. But yeah, that I don't think, have we seen that for a character before? Because I feel like there's other characters who have like that guaranteed follow-up kind of thing, but I don't think we've seen another character with that screen breaking looking effect. Hey, the wall pressure go crazy. Also, his heat burst just became one of my favorite heat bursts in the game. I hope I'm using the right terminology. The whole heat mechanic thing, the naming system for the heat mechanic has been a bit confusing for me personally. I don't know about y'all. I understand how the mechanic works, but in terms of like heat burst, heat smash, heat engager, yeah, I'm still working on that, man. I'm still working on that. That should not be as that was such a sick frame, by the way. That should not be as complicated for me as it is, but it is. Hey. Okay, so that is a heat engager. And then a heat smash is when you do like Warang's forward 4 in a string, and then you get like the follow-up after it, right? And that's the heat dash. And then the heat burst is when you hit like R1, right? I think I got it. Y'all let me know if I got it. Again, it shouldn't be as hard for me to figure out as it is, but yeah, this is the heat burst, right? I could be wrong. That could be the heat smash, but I really like that. I really like that animation. Hey, well, hold up, I didn't go back far enough. Blam. That damn near looks like a rage art itself. I want to say it damn near as cool as the rage art is. All it's missing is a different lighting effects. His spark's going crazy, by the way. Speaking of lighting effects, I believe that's not back one. That's that back two. Again, I don't know the notations for Steve. That being said, though, again, when you come to my reaction, when you come to my reaction videos for Tekken 8, which granted, I hope to at some point get to the level of both knowledge and skill, which isn't particularly high, but you know, I would say above average with Tekken as I am with like a game like Dragon Ball FighterZ. That being said, though, in the description down below, I'll probably leave a link to a couple of other creators who you can check out who are much more skilled and knowledgeable than I am, and we can get more analytical and in-depth analysis of these reactions, breakdowns, and you know, obviously follow them for Tekken content as well, which they don't need my help, they don't need my shout outs, they're doing good on their own. But still, like FDX, Lil Maj, and K-Wiz, these are just guys who like I've been watching regularly and who I know are also constantly doing these you know, these reactions, these breakdowns or whatever. And you know, they're just great creators that I recommend you follow and check out. You know, Steve Fox looks really cool. I guess after him, so the characters that we have left, actually if I can pull it up on one of my other monitors real quick, that we need trailers for are so I guess they're just gonna do them in order, huh? I guess they're just gonna be doing them in order because we still have Kuma, Yoshi, Shaheen, Dragunov, Fang, Panda, Lee, Alisa, Zafina, Devil Jin. Wait, some of these characters, hold on. So I guess out of all the characters that we have left, I kind of want to see new Yoshi. To be honest, Yoshimitsu's new design is really dope to me, and I'm very curious to see what he's gonna look like in motion in this game. And I think that's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most next. But it just, so they're ordered like the way they're listed on the website under the character roster is Leo, Steve, Kuma. So maybe they're just gonna go in that order. And if that's the case, next is gonna be Kuma then Yoshi. If they throw a curveball at us, and the next one's not, if the next one is Kuma, then we know they're just going in the order that they're listed on the website. If the next one's not Kuma, then I guess it's anyone's guess. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say the next one is Kuma. But maybe they're not trying to be that predictable. But yeah, man, I can't wait to get this game. I cannot wait. We're basically 2 months away, I guess. We're about to, it's what, the 29th today? The game releases on January 26th, so you know what I'm saying, not too much longer before we go ahead and get into some Tekken 8 action permanently. Well, not permanently, but you know, without the need of the debate and having to wait. You know what I'm saying? We're going to consistently get into some action. Speaking of getting into some action, I see my Lakers are currently up by 15 points against the Detroit Pistons. There was a part of me that was actually very concerned that the Pistons might beat us today, just because that would just be the absolute Los Angeles Lakers thing to do, is to lose to the Pistons, who've lost 15 games in a row. That being said, though, I'm gonna go ahead and catch. Actually, I'm gonna catch part of this game because I'm actually gonna be streaming Lethal Company Actually, yeah, if you're at this point of the video, you should tune into twitch.tv/LotusAsakura. Links always in the description down below, or check out the YouTube stream. I'm probably live right now playing Lethal Company with some people, my girl, and then my homie Omega and his girl, whatever. And then after that, I'm probably either gonna play some Storm Connections or maybe hop on some NBA 2K, or I don't know. But I'm probably gonna be streaming tonight for a minute, so go ahead and pull up. That being said, though, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all the content when I bring you. With all that being said, it's pretty much off today. And remember, nothing can happen until you swing the bat. Later.